Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Taj, and thank you for viewing this video. And if you are a return viewer, super thank you for coming back to my channel. So I just wanted to make this video because I feel like a lot of people feel this way, and it's hitting me hard. I'm having what I'll call like the 9 to 5 blues. And so just to jump right into it, I am what I would consider creative, and I'm like a visual artist, and I like working with my hands. I like seeing things. I like manipulating things. So I would consider myself like a visual artist, whether that's videography, photography, drawing, anything in a creative setting like I enjoy, whether it's like hair, makeup, all those things. I like writing when I want to. I like talking and giving advice. Like, I like all of those types of things. And what I'm trying to say is a 9 to 5 position, I realize now, is not going to work for me. And when I say 9 to 5, I don't literally mean between the hours of 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. I just mean any sort of job or, career where I'm working for someone and putting money in someone's pocket. And where even if I am competing for pay, or if I'm making a pretty decent amount of money at some point after I put years in and I work hard, essentially I'm only making a small amount compared to whoever owns that company, or whoever started it up. And that works for some people. I don't have an issue with it, and I would never take it away if it was up to me. It just is not working for me. The hours are not working for me. Monday through Friday is not working for me. It's, people don't realize you're not even just working whatever your set hours are. You have to factor in people that commute, people that have lives outside of work. It's a lot to factor in 24 hours. And if you're like me and you have other passions and other dreams and hobbies on the side, it can be really hard to schedule around working at a job full time, especially during the weekday. Because when I was at the hospital, I had every other weekend off, and it was a little different, and my days were a little more flexible in the week. Whereas now I'm Monday through Friday, 8 to 4:30, and it's a hard transition because I'm commuting pretty far, so I'm waking up really early, and getting home a little later than I would if I was driving, even though I know people that drive and still have a 45-minute commute. So it's a lot to factor in. And then when you do get home during the work week, I don't have any children, but when you want to be healthier, you might want to exercise, you might want to read a little bit, maybe decompress for the next day. But I wake up at 5 a.m. So those crucial hours, by the time I get home, I have about 2.5 hours to really do the things I want to do, which means if I'm going to edit, I can't exercise. If I'm going to exercise and cook dinner, I can't film a video and edit. I can't read. I can't do those things because, everyone knows when you cook, it takes an hour to prepare, especially if you're preparing for the week. And if I'm going to exercise, I'm exhausted after that, so I don't want to edit. And I just wish I had more time and energy to put into the things that are most fulfilling to me, and even have time to even decide what's fulfilling to me, because I don't think anyone can say a 9 to 5 is fulfilling to them. Everybody has dreams and passions and things they wish they had more time or more money to do. With that being said, mentioning money, I do recognize that I need some source of income until my little side projects or my hobbies possibly pay off for me. So I recognize that this is something I might have to stick with in the meantime until I can, even though, I've heard people say, don't worry about the money, but you do have to be realistic. I obviously have loans. I obviously have bills I have to pay, I like to enjoy things outside of work, so all that stuff costs, and cameras cost, computers cost, those types of things. So I recognize that my money, I do need to have money come in so that I can put it towards my channel, so I can put it towards things that I enjoy and invest in myself in my little side projects. So, you know, even though I'm feeling this sort of, like, I feel like a vegetable at work, I feel drained, I'm stressed all the time, I'm worried all the time about how much time I have, because I'm only 23, if you guys didn't know, but I'll be 24 in September, and I just feel like, I don't know, I just feel this pressure to hurry up and get my life on track, and I know that's unreasonable, but I just feel like I'm running out of time, and I need to figure out my purpose and what I'm supposed to be doing and what's gonna be most fulfilling to me and what's gonna work for me. So, you know, I don't do YouTube for money. I don't, you know, I don't draw for money. I don't read for money. I don't write things, you know, write my feelings or express to you guys my feelings for money. These are things that I enjoy, and they're a sort of release for me. And I think that's important, to have something like that in your life where you can release. Like, I want to start doing yoga because I feel the stress. That's what I'm saying. Like, working these jobs that I've worked and looking ahead and deciding if I want to go to school and get a degree so I can get another 9-to-5 just to make more money, like, that's okay for some people, but that's not okay for me. I'm never going to be happy that way. I don't care if you throw $70 an hour at me. Sure, I'll tolerate the misery, but I will still be miserable. So getting that, you know, master's degree in whatever and working for the man, and, you know, maybe the man's going to give me some more money, but I'm still, the way I view it, I'm still not getting anything out of that. So I'm just working on trying to figure out if I need to do this simultaneously, like continue working and try my best to fit in my hobbies on the side, and maybe I won't get them done, and try and fight through this stress and, you know, hopelessness that I feel. Or if I should just stop everything and put my all into my hobbies. I'm not sure. I think I'm going to go more of the route of trying to juggle both in the meantime until I feel like I've kickstarted something enough to spend more time focusing on it. But I don't know. What do you guys think? How do you guys feel about your jobs? And, you know, did any of you quit your job and focus on your dreams or your passions on the side, and what came out of it? Or are you currently struggling with that and deciding which lane to go into? Let me know down below. I'm always happy to read you guys' responses. I just make these videos to kind of share my experience and, you know, see if I can find, you know, advice or information from you guys while also providing you situations where you can feel like you're not the only one. So let me know. Thanks for listening to me talk as usual, and I will see you guys in the next video.